Grand afternoon, grand afternoon. You see my bell siphon. It's draining the 60-gallon number 5 aquaponics system out. Look at that. All the peppers on here, still growing. There's one over there. This pepper plant is starting to bloom indoors again. As it's warmer inside, that's why I brought it in. What am I doing today? Doing a few things. Gotta feed the fish first of all. In this tank, 60-gallon DIY system. Give the baby juvenile bluegill some food. These guys are very healthy, eating good flake food, always hungry. I feed these guys 3 times a day because they're small. I'm trying to get their weight up. You're feeding juvenile fish, so you feed them as much as you can eat to get their weight up. 75 of these guys in here. As you can see, they're loving that food. Now let's go on to my other project I'm doing today. My DIY food forest aquaponics system. There you go. What I'm doing today is I'm going to start working on aquaponics system number 3. I'm going to start painting it out. Paint this one out. Get it all nice and painted. Once I paint it, just like the 60-gallon ones, I'll spray the paint with acrylic sealer. The sealer's on there real good. It'll look real nice, just like the other tanks that I did. And while I'm painting this, show you the inside. That's the inside. This system's been done for a while, just sitting outside while I'm slowly putting all my systems together. They're already built. These are already built. I'm going to paint this all the way around. While I'm doing this in the garage, number 3 aquaponics system, food forest. I want to talk about what's going on in the country as far as the politics, the finance situation we have here. How the country government is supposed to shut down tonight if they don't have this new bill signed. How the major disaster, the Federal Reserve, freezing all, well, I wouldn't say freezing. I would say now having only 2 more interest rate cut for the whole of 2025, which is real bad and really hurting the economy. And this goes back to us homesteaders, gardeners, farmers, or whatever you want to call us, growing our own food. And how now, with the cost of food going so high now, that looks nice, metallic on there. The cost of food getting more and more expensive. How it's important for us to grow more food now than it has been for a long time. Right at home, in our homesteads, in our suburban houses, in our urban apartment complexes. Grow food wherever you are. Doesn't matter if you're renting or not. That doesn't matter. And this is what I'm doing here with my aquaponics systems. I'm able to grow a lot more food aquaponically than I could in a traditional in-ground growing mechanism. So that's looking real good. So, and what I'm doing is I'm seeing what's happening in our country as far as super high interest rates, super high inflation. Our government, both sides, Democrat and Republican, are in cahoots again. Possible government shutdown tonight. They don't sign President Trump's new bill, which I hope they do sign it, because his bill is a good bill, I think. So I hope they sign his new bill so we can get ahead and start moving into 2025, and this new administration can hopefully repair all the damage from the current administration from the last almost 4 years, all the damage they did. So, to our economy. And, you know, a lot of people are getting laid off. A lot of us are retired and on a certain income. We don't have a lot of money because we're already retired and we're living by our pensions or whatever that really don't increase any. So if you're retired and you only have a certain amount of money that's coming in every month, gardening, growing your own food is a way to cut your costs on buying food, because, you know, so forth. So what I'm seeing now is, since inflation's getting worse, food's going up, people are getting laid off, more people are starting to grow their own food. And aquaponics is a great way to grow food, because you're not only growing fruits and vegetables and your herbs, you know, all your herbs, all that, and so forth. You're also growing fish, healthy food fish that you can eat, that fertilize the food you're growing. So you have vegetables, fruit, and fish to eat, all organic for a whole lot cheaper. So I'm sitting here finishing my infrastructure on my own time. I'm in no hurry. So I want to do it right. As I set each one of these systems up, I want to do it all right. So as I get each one of my systems set up, I'll have more food. So with the way the world's going, it's the way to go now for me, is to grow a lot of my own food so I'm not wasting a lot of valuable money. And it's a whole lot healthier. A whole lot healthier when you grow your own food, especially aquaponically. So with all the politics we got going on, government shutdown, the drones flying around, that's kind of died out now. The military basically came out the other day and kind of killed that. And I think next year is going to be more economically challenging in a bad way than this year because of what's going on. So until next time, grow some food. Ain't nobody coming to save us.